Greetings all, Vanna here for Cancer's weekend message. Cancer, the first card that came out for you is the Five of Diamonds. You may be at a very melancholy time in your life right now, and the frustration and gravity of it is very understandable. The weight of depression can be very exhausting without realizing. And it may not be depression itself, but I do see that there is a cloaking or shadowing around you. And not without good reason, my love. There are times in our lives where we go through deep periods of darkness for the sake of a sacred rebirth. And in doing so, you unmake everything that you are ready to let go of. And when you let it go, you can welcome in the new and beautiful energy. And that is what you are coming into right now. The card that you got before the reading started was the Lost Star Rebirth. Out of the darkness and into the light. You have Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. There is an outcome to this that is more beneficial, that is more positive, and more in aligned with what it is you yourself want. Thank you. The Seven of Diamonds. You may not see the rewards, you may not see the fruits on the plants in your garden, but energetically, how much freer you are. And even just looking at the next suit of the Pentacles, 5 to 7, there is one between where you are gifting and there are scales to balance out, and you can see how much brighter and lighter she is when she has released what was weighing her down, what was corrupting her light and her beauty, her divinity. And then you have the Sun at the bottom of the deck, giving you a new light, new beauty, and new divinity upon this situation that the Wheel of Fortune is smiling down upon, my love. It is your time to move forward. It is your time in this level up, in this absolute glow up. I love this so much for you. Spirit, what energy of the Moonology can we give to Cancer? What energy are they calling into with their subconscious and unconscious? Thank you. I will take those two, and I'll probably be reshuffling. You have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, and a new romantic cycle begins. But this could also be in reference to the cycle of self-love. This fiery climax, I almost feel, is going to be you when you snap. It's like the quiet one cracks the loudest. And like it will be spoken of, like legends will be told of the great snapping of 2024. And you don't want to let your energy get to that point, Cancer. I understand that in your current environment, in this current situation, that is how it is because that is how you have been taught. Take all your feelings, put them in a little box and shove them way down inside and never look at them. That's literally something my grandmother told my mom, and she worked very hard to break out of the curse and teach herself and us emotional awareness and maturity. And that is very difficult because it also means you're going to allow yourself to feel the full breath of your sadness, of your anger, of your frustration, rather than just pushing it away, swallowing it down, and using some form of escapism to lessen its intensity, because that's maybe what this was. It was an intensity. And whether it was someone telling you you're too intense, you're too much, you need to dial it back, or you were burnt out by the amount of rushing and hustling that the situation brought you with. Whatever it is, you need to stand up for yourself. And that will be the fiery climax. That will be the explosive shift because it has to happen. Where did you go? Oh, there it is. These cards disappear. Believe in the impossible and show the world the real you. Look at that. You do not have to and should not mask any longer. No, there is not going to be a world where every single person accepts you. There will always be someone who has something to say. There will always be someone who counters. But as long as you do not hurt anyone and you're not obnoxiously going out there, this is who I am, you have to accept me. Just live your authentic, beautiful life, and the people who are meant to be around you, the people who are meant to love you, will be there, and you will not need to fight them. You will not need to beg anyone to come into your life. Be still and know that you have everything you need to solve this problem. The awareness may need to be turned up, but the tools themselves, you have everything. There are gifts and treasures around this world for you to see and claim, but also the gifts and treasures in your own experiences and how you have seen the world, how you have viewed the world, how you have carried on through what this world has shown you. And there's a time to put on a different set of glasses. Like, your reading glasses are different from your sunglasses. And what I mean by that is that your perspective should change and shift to the situation as frequently as the situation does. You can't be staying in the family barbecue and demanding everyone be quiet because you were at the movies earlier today. Now, that may not make a lot of sense, but there are people who stay in that kind of energy, who stay in the same mentality of where they were in high school, who stay in the bad energy of their day at work, and they do not let themselves be in the present moment. And that makes that wheel of fortune work against them, because all it is sending you back the energy that it has received. Believe in the impossible. As hard as it is to think in the beginning or in those present moments that yes, you are successful, you are moving forward, you are reaching forward and achieving what it is you want. And let that dream, let that goal of what it is you want be fantastical, mystical, and magical, because the more you show spirit that you are not limiting yourself by logic, reason, or self-limiting beliefs, the more spirit can show in and can come in and show you how they can change every aspect of your life to something so much better and so much brighter when you do not have a glass ceiling of limitations in what you believe you deserve. Have a beautiful day, Cancer.